Hey cleaners, Dalton here with Pioneering Clean, and in this video, I'm going to convince you to set up Slack workspace for your cleaning business. Slack is great and it's free, so you should use it. Well, there you have it. That should be enough to convince you to sign up. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, just kidding, but really, Slack is a fantastic communication tool, and yes, it's free. They have a paid plan, which I think they call it the Slack Pro plan, if I'm not mistaken, but we've been using the free plan for years with no issues. Let's take a step back though and talk about why you need a communication tool like Slack for your cleaning business in the first place. Without proper internal communication, your likeliness of failure drastically increases. On the flip side, not only will proper internal communication increase your chances of business success, it'll improve your team's productivity by 25% or more, according to some studies. Now, aside from all of that, the ability to communicate with your team members and cleaners without one-off text messages is more than enough for me. You'll need to be able to quickly communicate with cleaners for a variety of reasons, and they, in turn, need to be able to quickly and easily reach you or the office. For example, we can send a group message to every cleaner in the company asking them if they have any availability for a last-minute booking that just came in. You get the point. Solid communication is essential, and Slack helps us to stay on top of the day-to-day in an organized way. That rhymes. You'll really appreciate Slack later on when we talk about automation. Slack, like every other software application we recommend here, is super integration friendly, which, if you know me, is mission critical. So let's create a new Slack account together so you can follow along step by step. Here we are, we're inside Slack. I'm gonna leave this link below the video for you so you can click on it and your page should look just like mine. If you haven't already set up a Slack account, then you're gonna wanna do so right here. Just click sign up here at the top right. If you do have an existing Slack account and you have, like, for example, the app downloaded to your desktop, then all you have to do is click the little plus sign on that app down at the bottom on the left-hand side, and you can create a new workspace for your cleaning company if you haven't done so already. All right, so again, with Slack, you can have multiple workspaces for one Slack account. Each one of them is like their own individual account, and you can house them all in one app, which is super, super cool. Now I can switch back and forth between our 7-figure cleaners coaching program, and then I can switch right to Pioneering Clean, which is this account, and then I can switch right to our cleaning company, right in one Slack app. And then now I'm having communications with team members and individuals from 3 totally different companies. And as far as I know, you can have as many as you like. So there you go. Slack is awesome. It's free. So let's go ahead and sign up. I'm not sure if it's going to let me do it here since it recognizes my email and whatnot. But regardless, go ahead and enter your work email in here and then click continue. You can do this, or you can just continue with Google. Either way, they both work. You pick. Once you get to this stage, we're going to create a workspace. And then right here, this is where you get to decide your company's name. So if I was doing this, I would just do something like that so that we have Pioneering Clean as our name. Obviously, you would put your business name here instead. Feel free to leave this checked or uncheck it, whatever you prefer. And then we're going to click Next. This is where it's going to ask us who else is on our team that we want to invite at this time. You can go ahead and put in emails right here if you have them, or you can copy the invite link and send that to them via text or whatever email, or you can just skip this step like I'm going to do right now. And then right here, step 3 of 3 is what's your team working on right now? They're basically wanting to create a channel for you. So they have multiple channels by default. I think one's general channel, and then they have a random channel. You can rename those later. They're kind of like stock with every Slack account. But right here, if you have something outside of that, then you can go ahead and type it in here, and Slack's going to create a channel for that. So for all of you with a cleaning company, I would create an account, or I should say a channel, for something like admin, so that you and any other owners or partners, or even like your VA, depending if you wanted them in this channel, you can have private conversations in this channel that the whole company is not going to see, right? You could also just do one-on-one messaging, like DMs basically within Slack with one individual or a small group of individuals, but sometimes it's easier and more organized to communicate via channels. So we could have a channel for admin. We could have a channel for operations, right? We could have a channel for recruiting, for example. Now you, your VA, and anyone else involved in the recruiting process not the applicants, but any staff members, owners, anything like that, can chat about recruits and the recruiting process inside of this recruiting channel. That way, when you need to go back and find messages later on that have anything to do with recruiting, you just click on the recruiting channel and voila, there they are. You don't have to go try to hunt them down with this person or that person. There is a search feature inside of Slack that's really nice, but these channels help us to stay organized, okay? Create one for customer support, really whatever you want. You can create more channels later. Slack's just getting you started with one right now. So I'm gonna click next. And there you go. Here is our new Slack account. So you can see right here, they meet #recruiting, your team's first channel. See, they created that channel for us over here. And just like I said before, they gave us a general channel and a random channel. We can add more just by clicking add right here, create new channel. And again, this should look very similar. This is where we can create that admin channel or, create that operations channel if we want to. Give it a description. We can make this private as well. So you see now it's locked. Let's go ahead and create that. And we can add people to that, but we can do that later as well. So you see the ones with just the regular # or hashtag here are open to anyone. They can join these channels and see the conversations inside. However, the ones with the little lock icon are private channels. So just keep that in mind. Make private channels as needed and then only add the people that need access to those private channels. Like I said, have an admin channel, an operations channel, recruiting channel. This one should probably be private as well. But now when we add our teammates, and you can have as many teammates, I believe, as you want, we can add certain teammates to certain channels. So right here, you can right mouse click and you can, edit this channel, right? So I'm gonna click view channel details. I'm gonna click on settings and I believe I can actually edit the name of this. So instead of general, I might change this to something like company. Save changes. There we go. And you can also select other settings. So like, everyone can post, everyone can reply to messages, blah, 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 blah. We go to integrations, feel free to explore that. We don't really do a whole lot with it. This is where you add team members. And this is where you can, adjust some more settings or just learn more about this channel, right? So there we go. Let me exit out of that. You get the point. Add as many channels as you need. Don't go crazy with it. Only add channels that you think that you're going to use. And you can always add more channels later. So if you're like, oh, it'd be nice to have a channel for this, go ahead and create it, add the necessary people to it, and you're good to go. So here you go. This is your Slack account. This is where you can type in messages, right below here. And this is where you can search stuff right up here at the top. If you have a lot of teammates, you can actually click on this little message icon here and you can search channels and you can search teammates right up here and just start messaging them. Pretty cool. Now Slack will start you out on the Pro plan, I believe, but don't worry, after your trial is up, which at the time of this video, I think it's something like crazy, like 90 days. That could change, so don't quote me on that, but I think they have like a 90-day free trial or something crazy like that. So after that, they're going to tell you need to upgrade. You don't need to upgrade. You can stay on the free plan. We all just have the free plan and it works out great. So there you go. That is how you create a new Slack account. That's how you create new channels within your new Slack account. You know how to add teammates now. The last thing I want to show you, which also coordinates with the Clean Core training, right? If you sign up for Clean Core, one of the custom values on the Cleaner and Cleanest plans is the Slack onboarding link, right? We want a Slack link that does not expire, that we can send to our ICs, send to our cleaners basically, so that they can join our company. By putting it in the custom value inside of Clean Core is automatically going to deliver that message with the link to those who need it, right? That we want on our Slack channel, which is really nice because we don't have to come in here and click add teammate every time. We don't have to tell our VA to come in here and add teammates every time. So what we can do is click on this little drop down here for our business name, go down to settings and administration and manage members. When we do that, it's going to open up a tab in our browser and it's going to go to our workspace admin settings. And as you can see here, we have this invite people button up at the top right. If you don't see this, then just come over here and click manage members. Once you click that, you're going to come on the screen here for the manage members page. We're going to click invite people. We're not going to copy the link. This link, I think by default, is set to expire in 7 days. That's not very useful for us. We'd have to keep updating this link every week, right? So we're going to do edit link settings. You can see we have 1 day, 7 days, 30 days, and never expires. So I'm going to click on this one. As you can see right up here at the top, for security reasons, links must expire. A link can be shared with up to 400 people. Now it's probably going to take you a long time to reach this, but if you do reach this, just come back here, get a new link that never expires. Okay? Click Save, and then click Copy Invite Link. Once you copy this link, go back into your CleanCore account in Settings, Custom Values, and paste this value where it says, I think it says onboarding / Slack invite link. Paste this value, copy it to your clipboard, and paste it in there, and you should be good to go. So now if you don't have a CleanCore account for some reason and you still want to use this feature, then you can copy this link and you can just manually send it to anyone that needs to join your Slack workspace. Again, I would have VAs join. I would have any other partners or owners join. I would have any quality control managers later on join. I would have all cleaners, whether they're a W-2 employee or independent contractor, join your Slack workspace. Again, we're going to use the heck out of it. It's really great, and improving internal communication is always a good thing. So there you go. That is how you create a new Slack account. If you see something that I missed, please let me know in the comments below. Or if you feel like you need additional training on this, there are a ton of YouTube videos out there on how to use Slack, how to integrate it, custom features, settings, and all that kind of stuff, right? I don't want you to get too consumed on YouTube, but if there's something that you need that's not in this video, definitely look it up on YouTube. That's all for this short video. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.